Okay, shalom, shalom, kwam yasha'Allah, koholoyim la Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKadash, double honors to our apostles and elders, the great millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. Just want to say the water to all the Akim and Akwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is H.I.M. Nawaf. It's coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And I'm driving, so I'll kind of just be roughly paraphrasing scriptures. But I wanted to touch on this story. Well, this happened a little while back. But, you know, these damn Edomites been crashing out, though. And it's only getting worse. They trying to delete the kids. They trying to delete the whole family. Now, this was a youth pastor, right? He ended up, stabbing up his sons and daughters and, wife. I don't think any of them died from it, but it was pretty gruesome because it was basically saying that, some of the organs and, was hanging out of the kids, you know what I'm saying? The bellies or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, this guy, he done all this, and he set the house on fire, So he was just trying to take the whole family out. He didn't take anybody out, and, and pretty much overall, he, all because of some financial debt. He didn't let his wife know that, they was, financially in debt. Not exactly sure as to why. But pretty much, he had been, he was keeping everything, secret from his wife or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And they were to be evicted out of the home that day. He didn't even tell them that, things are, fucked up. We're going to be evicted. He didn't let nobody know. So he just pretty much was like, he was distraught from that shit. And, he pretty much wanted to take the family out and just didn't want to live no more, which is silly as hell. But, and this is a so-called youth pastor. You're a pastor of a church. You over the children in the church, but yet you trying to kill your own damn children. I think he was a 7th grade teacher as well, from what it was saying. At another like a Christian school or whatever. So where's your your white Jesus in all this situation? Why didn't you pray? I'm sure he was probably praying to white Jesus, and shit when leveling out for him. So I guess he was pretty much like let me take everybody out, But that just shows you too as well. We don't go by skin color or anything like that, but this is some Edomite shit. He appears to be an Edomite, but we just know overall that this is Edomite action, man. Edomite activity. Because they don't take shit well. Now, had that been a so-called black person, Hispanic, Native American, hey, they just would have been like, hey, look, we going through some financial woes. Hey, shit, hey, look, we're about to be evicted. Had he told his wife, I don't even know if she was a stay-at-home wife or whatever, but, why didn't he tell the senior pastor at the church? Because, of course, in the article, it's going off into, the senior pastor, how, everybody's so shocked in the neighborhood. You know how that goes. And, they'll give him a mental evaluation and probably let his ass go. A little slap on the wrist, whatever. But they probably throw his ass in some mental institution for a few years. If that's the case, they're not going to get this guy no serious time, because that's just, that's Psalms chapter 73, where they're not in trouble as other men. They don't get in trouble like how we do. And I kind of remember this, but, of course, when it comes to Esau, what they do is, they hide a lot of these crimes when it comes to their own people, because they don't want, people to really see them in that light. They want people to see them as the righteous, right? So, yeah, man, he got down, man. I read through the article. Yeah, he got down on the kids, you know what I'm saying? Kids like, Dad, why you got a knife? And he set the damn house on fire from the basement and was just trying to, I guess he stabbed them all up, but it just didn't work out. But we know that, man's goings of the Lord, that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is in control of the spirits, who lives and who dies. And, that's that Deuteronomy 32 and 39. So you can try and take somebody's life, but if it's not the will of the Lord for that person to go, then you're not going to be able to. But if you wound them, that's all the Lord as well. Matter of fact, I'm pulling up at this light right here. We can get that. So you'll have people like Vocab Malone. Like, where's Vocab Malone when it comes to these these pastors been, the Christian church, they've been getting caught up doing a lot of shit. But nobody's really speaking on it like that. They come after us Hebrew Israelites like we're the worst thing going. But we just out on the highways and byways teaching our people to straighten up. You know what I'm saying? To repent. And if these actual Christians had a heart, they would even be like, you know what? Even though we don't agree with what these guys are saying, but at least they have stopped smoking. At least they have stopped, committing adultery. At least they have stopped stealing. At least they've stopped, harming their own. They don't see it as that. At least they're not eating things that are, that can kill them dietary wise. They don't look at it like that. Because they can say, well, hey, we don't agree with them guys. We don't agree with what they're saying, but at least they're not, committing crimes against each other. They're not breaking into no one's homes. They're not going to going places and stealing, carjacking, and fucking doing drive-bys or whatever the fuck. They don't care about any of that stuff. They just, these guys, they really rather you stay in, the oppressive state that they have always placed us in to begin with. They prefer that. They prefer you be out here being a damn dope dealer. They prefer you be out here committing all manner of crimes. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to saying, you know what? Even though I don't believe them guys, but guess what? They're straightening. They're living better. No, no, these fucking Edomites don't care nothing about nothing like that, man. These Christians don't care nothing about. Matter of fact, we're doing far better than Christians. Because again, if you stop smoking a damn pack of Newports a day, hey, that's a good thing for your health. If you stop eating foods that, have blown your ass up and got you with, all different types of diseases, why won't they, congratulate that? They won't, because they hate you. And it's real deep down perpetual hatred that comes from Esau. But anyway, this is Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So the Lord was the one that wounded those children. He slashed the damn throat of one of them. But like I said again, he got down on them. It just wasn't their time to go. Because the Lord is the Father of spirits, man. And no one is leaving this planet until the Lord wants them to leave this planet. You can try all the shit you want to. There's plenty of people out here, man, that's been shot 20 times, burnt all up, and survived motherfucking, all kinds of horrific car accidents and whatever the fuck, man. Damn arm gone, leg gone, 2 legs gone, 2 arms up, And they asses are still here. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is the one that deals with the spirits, man. You know what I'm saying? He's the Father of spirits. But again, you're not going to see nobody like Vocab Malone touch on the fact that these Christians are out here, touching on the children, treating the children all bold, doing all manner of crimes, criminality, money laundering, embezzlement, all kinds of shit these people be doing. But he's not running down on them. He's not running up on them, you know what I'm saying, and trying to discredit their so-called religion. You even got some of these JEWs, they done got caught up, with children being trapped, a lot of shit going on with them. But you don't see this guy. He's not running down on them. He's not saying, hey, you know what? Let's go and ask these guys, what are they doing? They don't get into any of that. It's always about the Hebrew Israelites. Those guys are mean. Those guys are this, and hey, we just teaching the Bible. We just coming straight out of the Bible. You gonna get mad with the Lord. Same Bible that you claim you reading. So again, of course, like I said, you get the damn kids running next door, banging on their neighbor's door. He trying to go upstairs, so so he can just go ahead and die in the fire, even though he wasn't successful with stabbing his kids up. But they ended up getting his ass out of there. They put the fire out because this doofy, he set the damn fire in the basement, supposedly with some clothes and some wood or some stupid shit. You can clearly see, man, all that Christianity shit, white Jesus, all that's idolatry, man. All that's idolatry. Because where was his faith? Scripture says to trust in the Lord with all thy, heart, mind, and soul. Where was this trust in the Lord? Well, even though we being evicted, the Lord will provide us with a place to live. Where was his faith? Why wasn't he doing the right things with the finances? What was he doing with it? It's not saying, it didn't say what he was doing with the money, because he's getting paid. Maybe he had a damn gambling problem or damn drug addiction or something. But they didn't go all off into that. Ain't no telling what this guy was into. That he was going, why didn't, and you ain't gonna tell your wife? That's stupid as hell. Go ahead and tell her ass, hey, look, man, the money is fucked. We don't have no money. We're about to be evicted today. He done that on the day of the eviction with nobody knowing. And that's what he said in the police interview. No, but they didn't know. But that's how prideful Esau is. And also, again, Esau don't take hardship well. That's how we know that when the kingdom comes and his ass is led into hardcore slavery like how they done us, they're not going to take it well. Because had this been a so-called, like I said, a so-called black couple or so-called black, hey, look, we got some money woes. We need to try and get up on these bills. You know what I'm saying? Because at least had he told his wife, maybe, they could have, you should have told the senior pastor. Y'all collecting tithes and offerings every goddamn week. All throughout the week. You got a Monday Bible study, Tuesday choir practice, Wednesday Bible study. You collecting money on every fucking day that everybody coming in there. The damn collection plate is being passed. Maybe the senior pastor would have helped your ass out. It wasn't like you was there and you was doing that shit for free. Because these pastors be getting paid, man. But again, where was your faith? Where was your faith in sweet white baby Jesus? Right? Why didn't you keep the 10 Commandments at that point? You know what I'm saying? Thou shalt not kill or murder. And that's your own family? This is not like, you know what I'm saying, somebody breaking in the house and you trying to protect them, and you take someone's life, No, you're trying to kill your own fucking family, your own offspring. The very seed, you know what I'm saying, that basically carries on your lineage. Because he had more sons. I think he had like 4 sons and 1 daughter. Why you don't want these young men to grow up, get married, and reproduce and help your race continue? Because you're dying off quicker than you're being born. And I'm willing to bet you he probably he probably was a damn Trump supporter. MAGA. Because, a lot of those Christians, they about Trump. But they starting to see that, they kind of fucked up voting for him. But you supposedly a Christian. You a so-called youth pastor. Thou shalt not commit murder, brother. The basics of the 10 Commandments. You took it to the limit. Nah, I don't know where we're gonna live. I'm just gonna. Hell, the damn church probably got shelter. Could have went to the damn church, but guess what? Still, it's still a stain on you. Now you alive with the stain. You know what I'm saying? Because the people would have just remembered you as being an idiot had your ass died along with the kids. But now you have to live through being an idiot, which is beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying? And overall, this is, like I said again, hey, we've been seeing a lot of stories. When Esau crashed out, he really crashes out, man. Like he goes for the gusto. He taking out everybody, the damn dog. Because the neighbors just like, well, we always seen him, the kids out, playing, and he's walking up the, the block and, with the kids and the dog. They're at the park. We never would have thought yeah, you always saying that you never would have thought anything like that would happen. Because, see, Esau is seen to be the righteous in the planet, and they're just not, man. You done lied to the world about white Jesus. And that scripture talks about Psalms 50 and 16. What hast thou to do to declare my statutes? Basically, what are you doing with the Bible? You people don't believe in the Bible. What are you doing with it? Fronting as if you're righteous. Doing all manner of wickedness in the backdrop, man. As soon as you close the book up, you know what I'm saying? But these people are wicked as hell. But I mean, it is what it is, man. Hey, we're starting to see more and more of these types of stories pop out. And you're going to see a lot more of them, too. Because as of this week, shit, I've done a couple of lessons, but, man, as of this week, shit, they've been killing. The so-called white woman, she been deleting her kids. 3, 4, 5, you know. I'm talking about doing them dirty. And then they'll call it, oh, well, she had PTSD, post-traumatic stress syndrome, or whatever the fuck. You know, it's mental, she was depressed. When it comes to you Negroes, oh, no, you a damn monstrous murderer. If you reverse and put this story up, say if this was a so-called black man, oh, I can't, it's such a monstrous thing. And they'll put this guy, oh, he was just having mental woes. You know, he was stressed. That's how they'll play this shit. But anyway, I'm gonna end out there. I don't want to keep it long. I'm just, another pastor. It's story after story after story of these pastors going to the, pushing it to the limit, man. Pushing it to the limit. You're lying. You're being dishonest. No telling what this guy was into, man. That all the money was gone. He wasn't paying the damn rent. No telling what he was into. Anyway, with that, I pray that this lesson was edifying. Kwame Sha'Allah and a Bible ball. Pray, okay, continue to pray for the downfall of this place. These are the types of things that I like to see happening, man. With that, Shalom.